But if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Welcome back to the show. My name is Andre. This is Yup, I Said It. Hey, look, if this is your first time here, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and go ahead and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Try to answer some of the comments, and I read a lot of them, by the way. Whether they like me or not, I love you. But listen, so I think it's quite remarkable on how many black people are actually starting to wake up. Now, we all know this isn't about color. To me, personally, it's a good and evil fight. What's right is what's right and what's wrong is what's wrong. Okay, bottom line. You can say what you want about Trump. You can say what you want about Biden. Me personally, I choose Trump. Okay, I love his policies. I love everything that he's trying to do for America. And I love that he is a businessman and able to run multi-billion-dollar companies. Okay, so I know I'm not the only one. And here's a clip from ABC proving that. They're going to ask a bunch of black conservatives if they think that Donald Trump's remarks at the Black Conservative Federation were racist. Check it out.
Trump's comments on Friday at the Black Conservative Federation Gala in South Carolina is leading to controversy, with some calling the remarks racist. Take a listen.
And a lot of people said that that's why the black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against. And they actually viewed me as I'm being discriminated against. It's been pretty amazing, but it possibly, I don't know, maybe there's something there.
That was said in front of hundreds of black conservatives. What was their reaction? We're joined now by four black Republicans who were all in the room. Abdul Ali, Operations Director at Frederick Douglass Foundation of North Carolina. Tia Bess, National Director of Engagement for Moms for Liberty. Kevin McGarry, co-founder of Every Black Life Matters. And Sharice Lane, a student at Florida A&M University. Thank you all so much for joining us. The Federation just responded, saying in part, Black Americans are waking up to the reality that the Democratic Party has taken advantage of them, and the media and the party are terrified. Our community supports the policies of President Donald J. Trump and knows full well that life was better 4 years ago under his administration. No amount of media deception or liberal race baiting will sway the minds of black voters who will cast their ballots this November for safer streets, a better financial well-being, a secure border, and a complete rejection of Joe Biden's disastrous tenure. So you all were all there. A quick show of hands. Do you believe his comments were in any way racist? Nobody. Okay. Abdul, what were your thoughts that night when you heard these comments during the event?
It's about time that somebody started telling the truth. I mean, he's only speaking to what some black folks have experienced for a very long time, which is a disastrous justice systems in many cases. And ultimately, we can all see this playing out right in front of our very eyes. I wasn't offended or didn't feel like anything he said was racist in any way.
Former President Trump also made a statement about his mugshot taken as part of his Georgia case. Let's take a listen to that.
And you know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with my mugshot. You know, they do shirts and they sell them for $19 a piece.
Kevin, Tia, I want to bring you in here. Do you feel that that comment was in any way off color?
Not at all. I mean, you know, the reality is that, you know, we see a president that has been prosecuted and persecuted. And a lot of people in the community, especially in the black community, who have felt that there's multi-tiers of justice, are seeing that played out in front of their very eyes. And they're saying, yeah, I can relate to this guy. This guy is going through some things that either myself or my family have gone through. And this is a very relatable moment for a lot of people. So seeing this mugshot as a big, you know, to the media and to the political pundits it's a big deal, and it really does resonate within the community.
I can hear people now, all in the comments. God daggone bootlicker. Oh, he's an Uncle Tom. Dad, can you believe these? Oh, kissing a white man's shoes. Oh my goodness, these people are nuts. Can you believe they like Trump? He's orange.
Tia, want to get your comments there.
Well, no, I agree, especially coming from an education perspective. You know, he didn't say, if you're not black if you don't vote for me.
You ain't black.
You know, he was just stating the truth, and that's what sometimes we need to hear. For too long in politics, we've been lied to, and we need to hear the truth and have someone that we can relate to.
Me personally, I don't think that's necessarily relating to blackness, but I do think that a lot of black people have gone through the criminal justice system, and it has been unfair to them. And I think that's what he was saying.
Abdul, you've said that you focus more on Trump's policies than what he actually says. But as we saw when he was president, his words do have tremendous power, even fluctuating the stock market just minutes after he'd speak. Do you think that his words shouldn't matter?
His words absolutely do matter, and I'm less concerned with something said in jest, and I'm more concerned with the fact that we had a president who actually took on criminal justice reform with the First Step Act. And unlike the Biden administration and the Democrats, he set forth a platinum plan for black economic empowerment, something we've seen nothing of the sort from the Democrats.
Absolutely amazing. And I'm so glad my people are standing up, my black conservatives, because there are a lot of us. They don't want you to know that at the mainstream media locations, that there's a black conservative population that's enormous. Okay? They're very successful. They're very wealthy. They do very well. They love family. They love God. They carry pistols. Like, we're just conservatives. Honestly, I don't consider myself a black American. Honestly, I don't know why y'all call each other you black and white. Like, I never, even when I was a kid, I never thought that I was black or something. They always made fun of me when I was young because I got light skin. They said that I looked like a white boy. That's what they said when I was younger. But color never mattered to me. Maybe that's why I am the way I am, because color never mattered to me. And to some people, man, color is everything. Like your blackness, where you come from, like your slavery, like these people, like they will never let it go. The thing that I have, now I'm not a denier of slavery, of course. I mean, there are a lot of different races and ethnicities that went through slavery, but I'm not a fan of holding on to these things. In the name of Yeshua, we're not supposed to be holding on to grudges. We're not supposed to be not forgiving our people. We're supposed to be blessing those who curse us. Remember? That's what we're actually supposed to be doing. The problem with slavery is that black folks get too attached to it, to the point where, their skin color defines them. They let their past define them, so they never get to a brighter future. Man, I'm telling you that I teach my kids just look. We don't hold on to none of that. We don't do any of that stuff, man. I don't care what people say about you. We're talking about who you are in your heart. Like, how do you treat other people? But I'm happy that some people are actually coming out, man, and just not being afraid to speak out. Saying who you support and who you stand by. That's very important. It's so important, man. The next clip here, man, we got some guys at a barbershop. You got some aggressive black leaders out there who want to press on our youth to try to get them to be that same way that I was speaking about earlier. Making things about slavery and how we're so oppressed. Meanwhile, these people are doing very well for themselves. The Hollywood elite is telling you that, you're oppressed, okay? You must believe that you're oppressed, even when you have wealth, even when you make tons of money. Now, last time I checked, you need money to take care of yourself, pay your bills, send your kids to a school, whatever, homeschool them. You need money to do everything. But they want to tell you that you are somehow oppressed. Even as a billionaire, Oprah, even as a billionaire, you're oppressed. You can't let these people make decisions for you. Listen to these young men tell you why on earth they would support Orange Man.
Some appeal there for some black men with Trump. What is it?
Money. Yeah. I mean, Donald Trump has a reputation of being the money man. So
I just think that Donald Trump, in spite of all the craziness he may have in his head, reading some of the things that he talks about with business, I can kind of agree with as far as business-wise, because I'm trying to grow my business.
A lot of people admire the persona, and they want to be him. You know, they want to enjoy the perks that he has. He seems to always be able to circumvent the rules.
You're hearing that too, that there's some people in your orbit who are either voting for Donald Trump or considering it?
For sure. A lot of my friends are obviously my age, so we're a little younger. We've only voted once, you know, for a president. And Trump is kind of all we know. And they're kind of Trump and Biden. They're like, well, we were broke with Biden. We weren't with Trump.
I mean, it's simple. Again, how can you take care of your family if the cost of everything is high? You ain't got no money. You don't have business opportunities. You know, the economy is so damaged. On top of that, we got illegal immigration happening. Lots of illegal immigrants coming in. Whose jobs are they going to take? Whose opportunities are they coming for? Maybe somebody's waking up and smelling the coffee because they're trying to tell you that it's not happening with the illegal immigration, okay? My advice to the young people out there, you better start doing businesses that the illegal immigrants can't figure out for a long time. All right, service industry, you're probably going to be out of luck. Fixing cars, you're out of luck. You know, cleaning anything, you're out of luck. All those sort of, you know, jobs that used to be good, you might want to move on from that. Because the illegal immigrants are coming to do it, and they're going to charge probably a third of what you should charge. You know, so being a business owner is very important right now, but what kind of business are you going to be doing? You got to think about that because, you know, the illegal immigration happening right now is certainly going to affect the market. It's just going to do it. I'm telling you that right now. But if you got a pair of shoes that you want to sell, you might do well. But here come the haters as soon as you do it.
If you want to know what Trump campaign staffers think about you, just watch Fox News, like this weekend when they gushed over Donald Trump's new ploy for money, a limited edition series of gaudy gold $400 Trump sneakers. And like they always do on Fox, somebody said the quiet part out loud on what the big sneaker strategy is really all about.
Even the sneaker thing. I was on social media last night. Very interesting as you see black support eroding from Joe Biden. This is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Seriously? Why didn't I think of this when I ran the RNC? Let's see. Black folks love sneakers, and we can paint them gold. This can't miss. Trust me, it's a big miss. And they ugly as hell.
Now he know daggone well the black people like sneakers, okay? They like tennis shoes. That's what we do, man. Okay. They're not the only ones that like them too. A lot of people like sneakers, bro. Okay. A lot of people like sneakers. I'd say most young people wear sneakers. Black, white, Asian, Cambodian. I mean, it don't matter where you're from. You probably like sneakers. But does everybody carry hot sauce around with them where they go? Who else is doing that?
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you getting information right now? Hot sauce. Hot sauce in my bag, Swag?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Now listen, I just want you to know, people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people.
Okay. Is it working?
Yeah, go ahead and try to top that one. Because I don't know a lot of people in general that walk around with hot sauce in their purse or in their pocket. That's just weird, son. All right, that's weird. These people think they got you figured out. All right, black voters, they really think they got you figured out. This shouldn't take any convincing. All right, nobody should have to convince you who to vote for, convince you what policies work. You should already know. Okay, this is a no-brainer. This is so clear. Okay, it's like a glass of water. You can't see this. You deserve what you get, bro. All right, because they don't these people don't represent anyone. Okay, they represent the money. That's it. They got your vote every time. It's time to vote. Here they come. When you're asking, and I mean, people are in the streets getting shot down. The crime is out of control for decades, not just years, but decades. Every Democratic community, almost every Democratic city has been destroyed, okay, by crime. They want to defund the police, okay? And then they come out and tell you that the Republicans are trying to stop you from voting. Come on, guys. You need to do something about this. You can fix it. You can make a difference. You can fix this. It's not too late to turn it around. You can fix it. There is hope. Guys, like and subscribe to my channel. It's been fun. It's been a blast. I got a Patreon, by the way. The link's in the description. Guys, please go and support me. I think it's $5 a month. I'm going to have some awesome products coming up, hopefully. I do want to get back on the Sabbath day videos, but I need to do a lot more research. But thanks for tuning in. Thank you for checking out my channel. We love you. And stay safe. Have a great night.